Diddy is a prime example on why you should never, ever sell your soul in Hollywood. Like, be for real. Diddy is the perfect example on why you should never sell your soul, why you shouldn't want to sell your soul. Like, it's crazy. Like, I'm just thinking about it again. Everything that came out about him last year. So he was protected for all these decades, for all these years, and then 2024, poof, it all just come out. Now time fly. Think about it. All those years went by, and he probably thought, "Oh, this never would ever happen. I'll never fall. I'm powerful." He's cocky. He's conceited, and this goes for any celebrity, any black celebrity too. Him, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby. There are plenty of black celebrities who have talent, who have sold their soul, and who are having these problems happen to them. And there are plenty more that has to come. You know, I talked about Jay-Z last year. Talked about him a bit this year, but he still ain't falling. There will come a time when a lot of these people fall, though. You know, it's deeper. You shouldn't sell your soul because you have to abide by a law that isn't agreeable with you. You have to abide by a force. You have to worship Satan. I'm just gonna be real. And I'm trying to get to a deeper point. Think about it. You've been protected for all these years, but if you turn your back on Hollywood, or if Satan turns your back on you, or if Hollywood turns your back on you, he's going to let all this out against you and defame your name. The downfall of Diddy, the downfall of Puffy. Like, it hit because I'm listening to 90s real quick, and I love my 90s, my favorite decade of hip-hop. So many artists from the 90s either passed away, sacrificed, fell off, forgotten about, or had a downfall, and Diddy's one of them. Master producer, signed hundreds of people. He signed groups, billionaire. That nigga talented, real shit. I grew up on this. I grew up on Puffy. I grew up on Diddy. I grew up on all of them. I grew up on Biggie. And Biggie was Biggie, his mother just passed away. His mother was a Jehovah Witness. Like, she knows Jehovah. Biggie knows Jehovah. Biggie went to the Kingdom Halls. He just wasn't deeply into studying about Jehovah, because listen to his lyrics. You know he wasn't deeply into Jehovah, because he was talking about hell. He think hell exists. He was saying he's going to go to hell. Talking about, no, if you know Jehovah and you know the Bible, you know hell don't exist. So obviously he wasn't in the truth. He was probably just going to the meetings, probably just going to the Kingdom Hall. He probably didn't start studying, and even if he did, he probably forgot about it. Jehovah didn't meditate. He didn't meditate on Jehovah, but he surely meditated on Satan. He wanted to become a rapper. He grew up in the hood. I know it's rough out in New York. I know it was rough in the 90s, 80s, and 90s. It's hard. Hell yeah. You know? And, he got close with Diddy. Diddy is popular, powerful, and talented. Biggie is powerful, popular, and talented. They came together. They were like brothers. And they were just... Biggie started saying some homo shit in his lyrics. Biggie was saying some weird... I was listening to Biggie earlier, and I'm like, yo, he said something weird. You know what I'm saying? And when you look back at the 90s, they were pushing a lot of agendas in the 90s, too. They started having, TS's in their music videos. The supermodels used to wear, cross-dress. There used to be some shit going on in the 90s, but that's all besides the point, realistically, though, for real. Diddy is the perfect example of why you should never sell your soul to Hollywood, because Hollywood doesn't have your back like Jehovah will have your back. If you go against Satan, he's going to let all this information out against you. He'll protect you for so long, but when you say you want to stop worshiping him, he's going to throw you under the bus. Diddy's prime example. Diddy's getting old. He's in his 50s. All this information came out about him. He's losing millions and millions of dollars, paying out all these lawyers and lawyers and lawyers. And his downfall, his image is destroyed. It just had me thinking, It had me thinking. I was just like, wow. So much about him came out last year, and there's even still more to come. Prime example on why you should never sell your soul. Why you should never want to do that. It's not authentic wealth. It's not authentic freedom. It's not authentic happiness. It's artificial happiness. It's like taking drugs. It's like putting a Band-Aid over a bullet wound. It's not going to heal it. You're just thinking that this is it. It's scary. Why Why is it raining so much in May? You know it rained every day in May? Swear to God, it has not been like a sunny day. It's been raining non-stop. Time, man, we're in some dark times. But yeah, a lot of people want to go to Hollywood. A lot of people want to make it. And even I could have made it in Hollywood too. My mom could have made it in Hollywood. My mom auditioned to be in Creed. My mom auditioned to be in a lot of movies. You know what I'm saying? Me, I remember doing a couple auditions back in 2018. I could have been in commercials. Hollywood would probably, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but like, it's scary out there. They're weirdos over there. But think about it. The downfall of you. You're going to get all that money, all that fame. Time is going to fly by. Think about it. Time is going to fly by eventually. And then you're going to just have a downfall at the end of the day because something's going to go wrong. Think about it. You've been protected for all these decades, and now I'm born, I'm grown up, now I'm here. Time is flying. I hit age 18 quick. My mom told my father he's going to be 18 in no time. And look where I am. I'm older than 18. That's just an example of how fast time is flying. I'm just trying to connect the two. Think about it. You've been protected throughout the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and then this happens. Perfect prime example on why you should never sell your soul. Think about it. You shouldn't want to do this. This isn't, you want this? You want the temporary happiness, temporary fame, and all that money, and then lose your life at the end? Die young, or not get to even inherit all your wealth? Or just, like, come on, man. That's not even, like, that's scary. It's really scary, man. I'm really eager to see the future, man. Excuse me. Prime example, man. You gotta just hold your ground. You can make money. You could have fun. You could live your life, but just don't sell out. I thought people knew, but you know. The case with Diddy is Puffy is crazy. Like, I grew up on a lot of these 90s producers and rappers and artists, so I know about hip hop. I'm in this too. I feel like an unk. But hearing the stuff that his name is tied to, you wouldn't have expected. That man's a succubus. That man's an incubus. That's not normal. No human being could do all that. That's a demon. Another example. Do you really want that darkness around you? That's sick. All that around you is weird. Really think about it. All those allegations. People hate you. People laughing at you. You turn your back on Satan, he's going to do that to you. You really want to get thrown under the bus that much for some temporary money? Money goes down so fucking fast, you don't even understand. I don't care if you're making millions of dollars. Millions could go down in seconds too. You could buy anything. Jets, cars, Lamborghinis, outfits. Get your outfits made, mansions, go on trips, parties, whatever the hell it is. Blow it off. Casino, drugs. There's so much ways to lose money in seconds. It's that's tough, man. Prime example. He's the perfect example. His name, Diddy, name last year, 2024, into now, is the perfect example on why, damn, be content. It's scary, man. It really is.